I had a bad landlord once. He refused to fix windows that were broken before I moved in, and the place was basically just a poop hole owned by a slumlord. Luckily, I was able to take him to small claims court for a number of reasons, and I ended up getting my next 6 months paid for at my next apartment. Woo! There was a small trap door in the closet floor to access shut-off valves for the plumbing. So before I moved out, I got scrap meat from a local butcher and placed it in the trap door. A few months later, the place gets condemned due to vermin infestation and gets torn down. This was also before cell phones, so a couple of times I got my female friend to call his house when I knew he wasn't home. His wife would answer, my friend would ask for him, act nervous, and hang up. Oh, now you're really messing with him. That's some serious revenge. I mean, to get a whole building torn down and then to like make it interfere with like the marriage and stuff. I don't know about the marriage part, you know, I feel like that's a little far because like now the wife is kind of getting involved and like that hurts her and like she didn't do anything. Anyways, pretty epic plan. My landlord was sued by a lady who slipped on ice because he never cleared the sidewalks, and then he became super cheap. He raised everyone's rent, so I decided to move. I was all cleared out by 1 p.m. on the last day of the lease, which said I had to be out by noon. Citing this, he kept my entire security deposit. 6 months later, in the middle of the night, I stopped by and turned on an outside faucet that drained into the off-limits basement he used as personal storage. Since he only came by every few weeks, I suspect that the water completely filled the basement before he found out. Ooh! Yikes. Well, he can use that security deposit money to fix the flood problem. Right? That's how I would see it. Landlord made us essentially renovate the apartment before we could get our deposit back. I'm serious. Fresh repaint throughout, have the carpet shampooed, recaulk the bathroom and kitchen, and on and on. So we jumped through all the hoops, moving all the appliances and cleaning behind them, the works. We all meet together and sign the form that says we get our deposit back in full. He signs off on it and heads out with our keys as we still have a few boxes to pack up. We left a few minutes later, but only after adding a cup of coffee grounds to the dishwasher, setting it to a long cycle, and then the full dry feature. It turned the dishwasher into a giant coffee pot complete with heat set coffee stains. The best part is that it sat that way until he tried renting out to someone else who demanded the dishwasher be replaced when they saw the inside. Wait, did I miss something? I think I read that wrong. Wait, what? But he signs. Oh, okay, so he did sign off on your deposit, but because you had to fix all that, you were like, buddy, no sir, you wasted all my time. I shouldn't have had to do all that. Okay, I'm with you now. Took me a second because I was like, wait, what? I gotcha. You shouldn't have done that. You should have called the tenant board way before you do that because that is not your job. I'm not lifting a damn finger. I pay way too much rent and you have tenant rights. Call the tenant board. They really help you out more than you think. What's up, everyone? Welcome or welcome back. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'm Sassy and we're checking out some entitled landlords who got some instant karma. Have you ever had a bad landlord? Tell me in the comments. Have I had a bad landlord? I've had bad landlords in the sense that they weren't rude or anything, but like they didn't take care of things properly. They didn't respond to emails until like a week and a half later about a serious problem, like things like that, which was very frustrating. Had a landlord that I didn't much care for. Where our previous landlord had been super laid back and friendly, this new guy was condescending and made a habit of just walking into our apartment, uninvited, to yell at us to clean up no matter how clean we kept the place. So one night I called an escort service to his apartment, 2 blondes. I was watching with a bottle of cheap bourbon in my hand from the roof of the adjacent building when they knocked on the door and my landlord's fiance answered. An argument broke out and it was glorious. It was glorious. I like have this scene painted in my head of this happening. Like he's just down there swirling his bourbon and just like sipping it. I mean, your landlord's not allowed to just enter your property without any kind of warning. Like that's creepy. That's illegal, is it not? We were in the process of moving out of a house we had rented for about 2 years. The day after my husband told the landlord, I noticed the smell of bleach next to the garage door. Fast forward a month, the evergreen tree next to the garage door is suddenly dying. The landlord kept $300 from our security deposit to cover the loss of the tree. So when I went over to hand him the keys after moving out, I took a handful of catnip seeds and sprinkled them in the yard around his driveway and walkway. You guessed it, he hates cats. When we were signing the paperwork to rent the house, he made his distaste for cats known. So he purposely killed the tree so that you would lose out on the $300? Who kills a tree for $300? People are freaking crazy, yo. I mail an old landlord cards for her birthday and Christmas every year. That's so nice. These cards all contain a couple grams of loose glitter. This has been going on for 6 years. I bet your landlord doesn't open your cards anymore. Honestly, after the first two to 3 years, if that happened every time, I would like open it over a garbage can, or I just wouldn't open it. You know what I mean? Like, I understand the prank, but it's like, it probably isn't as good and solid as you think it is, because not that big of a deal. I'll vacuum up some glitter. I like glitter. People can mail me cards with glitter, please. How fun. Like, what a way to brighten your day. Make it so sparkly. I was moving out of an apartment years ago and the landlord was peed off about having to find new tenants. So he gave us a really hard time about the kitchen not being clean enough to get our security deposit back. So we went back and scrubbed the entire kitchen, inside the fridge and freezer, especially with Pine Sol. The smell was overwhelming. Yo, Pine Sol is so strong. This is so funny. I just did my entire floors with Pine Sol last night, but I bought the orange one because the green original one, it smells like freaking pine trees and garden. It's nice, but it's so strong. So I even watered down the orange mandarin Pine Sol. I watered it down and holy crap, it's strong. I went the whole night, I was like can't breathe. And then even this morning, I walk out to my kitchen, I'm like it is still so strong. That stuff is legit, but like, damn, I even watered it down. What is this? What is this? Our letting agent asked us to make a video of the flat we were basically being forced out of. I wish them the very best of luck. Stop it now. Tell me you went around filming it and then went in the mirror like that. That's freaking hilarious. Honestly though, I bet the unit would still sell because people watching the video would be like, that guy's hilarious. Oh, that's nice. Greedy landlord. The nice smile on his face. Yikes. That's nice. So someone clearly redid your sign just for you, sir. Hope you like it. Evicted tenants act of revenge. Ooh, that looks like a mess. Couple ripped doors off walls, blocked toilets, broke furniture, and left the taps running. They were evicted from a house and this was their revenge. Oh wow. Look at that bottom picture. Yo, this is just trashed. The thing is though, is they have all your information because when you rent somewhere, they got your social security number, don't they have like your pay stub, they have your place of work, they have a credit score check, they have all your information, yo. So you're not getting away with it, really. It's gonna come back and bite you in the booty, you know? Not worth it. Take the high road. Landlord kept. Okay, but here for 3 years, 0 issues. The groats were dirty? Well, that's just what happens. Oh my gosh. Well, that's extreme. At first I didn't click in. I thought that was a cleaning machine. I'm like, oh, they're actually doing it. No, they're ripping up the entire floors. Okay, that's extreme. That's very extreme. The whole dirty grout thing, like you could clean it, but it's also like really, like that's annoying. I'm so happy my floors are like laminate, hardwood laminate, because there's no grout, only in the bathroom. Because grout is really freaking annoying to clean. When I'm older and I have my own house, I want to put the glitter grout. I've seen it in kitchens and bathrooms where literally they have like a clear like gel for grout and it has glitter in it and you can do that with floor. You know I'm gonna do that. Woo! I can't wait. I say when I'm older, like when I'm adult, like that is now. But I just rent. All right guys, today's sassy shout out is going to Angry Mater 13LA. Wow, these names are getting a little wild out here. They said people have been doing the crate challenge long before TikTok. That surprises me, to be honest, because I have never seen the crate challenge in my entire life. And I'm 29, so like I feel like I've lived a long time so far. Never heard of it, never seen it. So I'm intrigued where people were doing this because I've never even heard or seen it until TikTok. All right, y'all, I'm getting out of here. Stay classy out there, stay sassy. Bye. Entitled Landlords. Oof, who got what they deserved? Yikes. 4. Nope, let me do a intro. Did my whole condo. Okay, I have a problem today. Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. Excuse me. I'm just yawning, burping, like there's a lot coming out of me today. Have you even subscribed to the channel yet? Don't be a fake fan. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want to.